All right, in this lesson, we are going to talk about simplifying algebraic expressions. If we want to know how to simplify an algebraic expression, we first need to understand the different parts of the algebraic expression. So an algebraic expression is made up of terms and operations, all right? So all right, so terms and operations. So terms in an expression are just either numbers or variables or a combination of a number and a variable that are separated by the plus or minus signs or by parentheses sometimes, okay? So it could be something like 5 is a term, okay? That's a constant, okay? X is a term. And 7y is a term, okay? And so, and then sometimes these the plus or minus, these are called the operations, and operations are just simply add, subtract, multiply, or divide, okay? All right. Like terms are terms that have the same variable that's raised to the same power or to the same exponent. And you can combine those together, all right? The numbers, constants are like terms because they don't have any variables in them at all. And to simplify an expression, you perform all the possible operations, which includes combining the like terms. And one of those operations is using the distributive property that says that if I take a number a times b plus c, that's the same thing as saying a times b, okay, plus a times c, all right, a times b plus a times c for all the real numbers a, b, and c, all right. So for example, 2 times 3 plus 5 is 2 times 3 plus 2 times 5, all right, or you could say 2 times 3 is 6, and 10, 16. Or if you wanted to do the 3 plus 5 is 8, 2 times 8 is 16. All right, so copy this into your notebook. All right, so simplify by combining the like terms. So we have a 3z, okay, that's one term, a z term. You have an 18, that's constant, and you have a 2z. All right, so you notice here we have a z here, and we have a z here. The 18 does not have a z, so we can combine the 3z and the 2z, and this 2z has got a plus in front of it, so we're going to say 3z plus 2z, which is 5z, and we didn't do anything with the 18, so we're going to bring that minus 18 down. So that term right there is, or that expression right there is simplified as far as we can simplify. We cannot combine the 5z and the 18 because the 18 doesn't have a z. Here are like terms. We have an x term, 4x, a 3y, and a 2x. So right here, once again, 4x and the 2x, combine them. You notice here it's a minus, so we're going to subtract. So 4x minus 2x is 2x. We didn't do anything with 3y because it doesn't have a like term, so we're just going to say plus 3y. All right. Once again, we cannot combine the 2 and the 3 because this is the 2 is an x term, 3 is a y term. This next one, we notice the parentheses, so we know we're going to have to do the distributive property. So we're going to say 5 times 3m is 15m. Minus 5 times 2, which is 10. Don't forget to, a common mistake is that a lot of people go 5 times 3, but then forget to go 5 times 2. And then the plus 4 is on the outside, so we're going to say plus 4m. Our like terms are 15m and 4m. That's a plus. Okay, so combine them. That's 15 plus 4 is 19m minus 10. All right. Here it says solve the following equations. All right. So we notice here we have the first step always in solving equations is to combine like terms if we have them. So we have 6n minus 4n, so that's 2n is equal to 68 divided by 2, and we find that n is equal to 34. Okay? We have 9x minus x. Remember, this is a 1x, so we have 9x minus 1x, which is 8x, is equal to 136 divided by 8. All right? And if we take 136, let me get the calculator. 136 divided by 8, we end up with 17. All right, so x is equal to 17. All right, so that does it for this lesson. Make sure that you have copied all these notes on this first page down, okay? And ask questions if you have any questions, and we will talk to y'all later on.